It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Verlander into his motion. 2-2 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He's got it one away. In now, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Upton.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, let's see if he's okay out there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Josh Donaldson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Hunter Pence will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Shot to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Corey Seager takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Corey Seager.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is... Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Verlander's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. Kendrick on to first, and they get the double play. Ryan Goins into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard liner to short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Russell Martin set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Abreu will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
To short, hit hard, reined in. One there on the first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Josh Reddick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Howie.
A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Jamal Paquette steps in here to start out their half of the third.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Kevin Pillar will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Verlander gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Carlos Gonzalez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blake Swihart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki fields it cleanly. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Into the box, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
He set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Donaldson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Verlander sets his sights. 2-2 on its way home. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Smoke toward the hole, taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He's there and records the first out. Corey Seager stands in.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Upton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ryan Goins heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, Jamal Paquette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Kevin Pilar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Josh Reddick comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Howie Kendrick.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Whoa.
Number 23.
Blake Swihart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Not close. It's 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen, both the lefty and looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Corey Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Jose Abreu stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Jesse Chavez.
Blue Jays, number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting the third baseman,
Striding forward now for the Sox, Pablo Sandoval. They try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. 2 out, bases loaded. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. It's sharply toward third, and he'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit, and he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Justin Upton makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way.
Justin Upton.
To third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Chopper right side of the infield. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Josh Donaldson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Pence on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Reddick gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton. 1 away. Howie Kendrick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Tulowitzki on the move. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Troy Tulowitzki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting,
Brian Goins will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Russell Martin will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jamal Paquette will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Kevin Pillar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tap fouled at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Martin Prado steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 25, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty.
94.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Hunter Pence will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Tries to dump this one out to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Corey Seager will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Justin Upton comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Koji Uehara will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here!
The batter, right fielder, Carlos.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. That evens it up 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Josh Donaldson steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. Kendrick relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jose Abreu stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Pablo Sandoval will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. Rusney Castillo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Rusney Castillo.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Reddick steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Doolittle pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Howie Kendrick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Troy Tulowitzki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ryan Goins will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Zach Britton will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Chris Colabello will move into the on-deck circle now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. swing and a liner. Foul. Britton pauses. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Russell Martin will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Steve Cishek will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Way outside, 1-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Justin Verlander. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8.